Yo, what's cracking, everybody? James Coe here with you. We are live on both TikTok and on YouTube. We're talking about Week 13 live streams here. We're talking about Week 13 start and sits, man. We're ready. Playoff push. We're ready. Let's go. I see some questions in the chat already, man, which I'm pumped about. Obviously, if you've got questions, throw them into the chat. And we're gonna get to them ASAP. This is from Clark Schuyler. Hey, man, what's going on, Clark? Happy to see you there. Yeah, the fellow co-pilots. Let's ride. Co-pilots, let's ride. Let's do this thing, man. Let's get your rosters ready here for week number 13. And by the way, if y'all are new here to me, obviously, hit me with a follow, man. That would be awesome. Taco Tex, I appreciate the like on the live, man. Good to see you, pal. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. I love it. We're ready to rock and roll. We're getting starts and sits going here today. Who to pair with Green Bay defense currently? Chargers, Seahawks, Bucks are on the wire. I like the Chargers. Chargers defense is a good real life defense, and I think we can go right there. This is from Clark. Here we go. Najee versus Cincinnati. Hunter Henry versus Indianapolis. I kind of liking that one. Shakir versus San Francisco. Do we like Ray Davis tonight against San Francisco in the snow? Not really. Is there Clark? Let me know. Is there something wrong with James Cook that I'm not sure about? I'm not understanding here. Ray Davis sees a little bit of limited action there. By the way, if you guys are looking for a sleeper, obviously Jeremy McNichols looking like a real strong sleeper here this week as well. Obviously, Austin Eckler's on IR, and I just think Brian Robinson's banged up, guys. I mean, I just don't think Brian Robinson is 100% going into this one. Julian Perez, Warren or Vidal? So Warren is the safer play. Man, I just can't get away from Vidal. I just love this player. I know he hasn't done a lot. I know he's been freaking a healthy scratch for the Chargers, but now J.K. Dobbins is on IR, and if there's somebody who's going to fill that pass catching role, it's not going to be Gus Edwards. They never throw the ball to Gus Edwards. I think Kamani Vidal, man, is such an interesting player. I have him as a top 40 running back this week, which I know doesn't sound exciting, but he's an RB3 with upside. So I'm liking Vidal here, but again, very high risk because there's no guarantee that he gets the playing time. You know, they worked in Hassan Haskins. They might work in a couple other folks, man, and I don't know. It could get a little murky right there. Mario Nunez, DK or Mooney? We're going DK. I think we're going DK right there. No. I think we're going DK right there. No. I think we might. Let's go. Of course, whenever we're talking about this stuff, man, I got to pull up some of my rankings. You could always find my rankings on my website, sleeperkingfootball.com, if you guys want to check it out there. This week, I'm not going to lie to you guys. If you guys have been on the site, you guys know that I've been posting a lot there. But this week was a little bit different, and I'm sure you guys can understand why. I'm just a small businessman, mom and pop shop. You know what I'm saying? And today, or this week rather, I had to do a lot of family stuff, right? So Thanksgiving, wasn't able to get out my sleeper list this week. So of that, I do apologize to all my subscribers out there and all my followers. I generally have a huge sleeper list that I post every single Thursday or Friday, and this week just couldn't get to it. Just couldn't get to it this week. But of course, we're doing this live stream. If you've got some sleepers that you were asking me about, then let's get that rolling. Anyways, okay, so here we are. Michael Parla Greco. Happy week 13 to you, pal. Khalil Shakir in the snow. Ramondre Stevenson in Indianapolis. Let me give you a stat here on Ramondre Stevenson that you're gonna love. Okay, if y'all got Ramondre Stevenson, I think you guys should play him this week. So Indianapolis is favored by 2.5. It should be a close game. I actually think New England wins this game, straight up. The Colts have allowed the 5th most fantasy points per game to running backs, but here's the major thing. Is that Ramondre Stevenson in wins or basically in close games or wins, he gets activated, man. The Patriots utilize and lean on Ramondre in close games and or wins, right? In the 7 games where the Patriots have either won or lost by 6 or less, Ramondre has averaged nearly 18 fantasy points per game with 3 different 20-point performances of those 7. So of those 7, In 3 of them, he has scored more than 20 fantasy points. So he has carried you in 3 of those 7 games. Now, in the 4 games where the Patriots have gotten blown out, where they have lost by 7 or more, Ramondre has averaged a horrendous 4.1 fantasy points per game. So again, if this game is close, and it should be, Vegas has this as a 2.5 point game, where New England's a 2.5 point dog, which I disagree with. I think they go and win this game. At the very least, it's a very tightly contested game, right? In those game scripts, Ramondre gets work. He gets a lot of work. I mean, shoot, he could carry you this week. So no, I love Ramondre Stevenson. He's one of my favorite sleeper running backs this week. I think we got to get him in there. I think in DFS purposes, I think you can get him in there too, because he's relatively affordable. Relatively affordable. The Screaming, I saw this one screen name. What is this screen name? The Screaming Tennessean. What a screen name is. I love it. First of all, if you're a Tennessean, you're debating NWI or Devon Vile. I mean, how do you get away from NWI if you're the Screaming Tennessean, bro? Let's make that work. Let's make it good. Okay, now that being said, in all honesty, in all fairness, Vile a little bit better. I just listen. I like him a little bit better. I don't know how NWI keeps doing this with this crazy efficiency. By the way, for all of you guys liking this live, thank you guys so much, man. You guys are the best. Thank you. If you guys would hit me with a follow, that would be awesome, bro. Man, if I could push my subscribers or my followers on TikTok over 3K today, shoot, man. I'd be pumped. And we're almost there. I'm almost there anyways, which is crazy. Actually, it's really not that crazy. I just don't post enough. And so I get it, but I'm maintaining a website, but whatever. Anyways, no more excuses. We're posting heavy to the end of the year, baby. Let's go. Anyways, I just don't know how NWI maintains that crazy efficiency pace. I just don't see it. I'm going to pull up my rankings here, but I do have Vile. I'm a little higher on Vile than I think some other folks are. I do have him inside my top 50 wide receivers. He's definitely in that sleeper range right there. So Devon Vile is inside my top 50. Where do I got Westbrook-Akine, man? Nick Westbrook-Akine. Randomly, I do have Nick Westbrook-Akine ranked higher. Wide receiver 46, but again, it's like, it's nominal. There's less than half a point that separates these two guys in my ranking. So I'll go NWI right here for you. Screaming Tennessee, and let's go. Do you start Josh Allen in the snow or Bo Nix? Nope, I am still going with Josh Allen. DA, I don't care. Josh Allen in the snow he'll be fine. Whether he gets it done on the ground or through the air, give me Josh Allen. And listen, if you get burned going with Josh Allen, can you really hate? You really can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me go with the best player here. That's what I would say, DA. Let me just go with the best player, and by far the best player is Josh Allen there. I hear what you're saying with Bo Nix, and Cleveland's defense is super banged up. I get it. I like Bo Nix. Bo Nix is a start for most people. But, I actually don't have Bo Nix that high this week, mostly because there's some other quarterbacks that there's no bye weeks, and there's a lot of quarterbacks that I think have really, really fantastic matchups. By the way, Josh Allen's a top 5 quarterback for me this week. I think what might surprise people, bro, I've got Baker Mayfield as my quarterback 3. Baker Mayfield taking on Carolina. Carolina's super soft in the secondary. I think that game has some shootout potential. Tampa Bay secondary is really bad. They're giving up a lot of points. I think Bryce Young's been playing a lot better. By the way, Bryce Young, deep sleeper. You probably don't need him because, again, no team's on a bye. You're probably starting your studs. But, for example, I love Jaden Daniels this week against Tennessee. I love C.J. Stroud against Jacksonville. Stroud is, he could be poised for a nice game today. I'm talking more than 22 points for C.J. Stroud. He has potential for, if he doesn't get you 2 touchdowns, Stroud, I would be surprised and I would be super disappointed. Chat, I'd be super disappointed if Stroud doesn't get you 2 touchdowns this week. I think he's got 3 touchdown upside. I like Russell Wilson. I've got Bo Nix right here inside my top 12. Where do I got him? I got Bo Nix as my quarterback 12 this week. There's just a lot of other higher upside quarterbacks that I like. And by the way, when you look at my rankings, I do factor that in. I factor in some upside. If you go to the rankings there, you're going to see low, medium, and high projections for everything, right? And it's triple the work, but screw it. This is the way I play it. This is the way I like it. Sam Darnold, to me, is a really nice sleeper this week, too, against Arizona. Arizona's been giving it up through the air. I think Sam Darnold gets it done. I think Jettas might be the wide receiver one. I've got A.J. Brown as my wide receiver one this week because it doesn't look like, well, even if Devontae Smith plays, it sounds like he's extremely banged up, but shoot, I don't know. Right now, as it's looking, I don't know if Devontae Smith plays. I actually took Devontae Smith out of my rankings because I don't think he's going to play. Anyways, just my little reminder, if y'all would like the live, if y'all would follow me here on TikTok and on YouTube, man, I would definitely appreciate that. Bo Nix or Kyler Murray? Elijah McGee, give me Bo Nix right there. I just talked about a bunch of other things, but and I like Kyler Murray too. I like him. I do. I've got him as my quarterback 17, but I do got Bo Nix. He's just been so damn solid. Bo Nix. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go Bo Nix right there. Rohan, Hawk or Njoku? Hawk is back, baby. Hawk is back, but I find it really difficult to get away from Njoku. Let me see where I got these boys in my rankings here. I bet you they're really close though. Okay, so I've got Hawk. Ooh, I've got Hawk way up here. Where's David Njoku? Why do I have David Njoku so low? Oh, it's Denver. You know what? I'm going Hawkinson. Let's go Hawk over Njoku here. Denver's got me a little shook. Yeah, I got all those Cleveland boys ranked a little bit lower this week, guys, because Denver does scare me. And plus, I would say this, that the Cedric Tillman concussion and him being ruled out, I think also lowers the floor lowers the floor and ceiling for everybody there. So I've got Hawkinson in here. Shoot, man, I'm a little bit, Did I not adjust for the Cedric Tillman injury here? Because I do think, can David Njoku see more than 7 targets in this game? Maybe. Did I not adjust David Njoku? I didn't. Actually, David Njoku, after the Tillman injury, is my tight end 7. TJ Hawkinson is my tight end 4. So, very close. Very, very close. But yeah, I'll go ahead and I will take Hawkinson here for a little bit more upside. I think I'll say this, Rohan. When you're talking about Hawkinson, I think you're running into a lot higher touchdown exposure too. Like, I don't know how many touchdowns Cleveland's going to score. You know what I'm saying? So I think Njoku for the floor, because I do think he's going to see 7 to 9 targets in this ball game. That's what I have him projected at. But I have a very low touchdown projection for David Njoku. So I think Hawkinson is probably the right play here because of the upside. But I will take Njoku if you just want a decent floor. Let me put it to you that way. All right, so let's go. All right, Finnock. I think I saw you there, Finnock. Where'd you go, bro? Dell, Adams, Pollard at the flex. Pollard, I'm a little bit more mid on this week because of Tyjae Spears is back. So I'm not 100% sure right there. And then Adams, man, I don't know what is going on with Adams. I think Dell is the play for the upside. But let me just say this. I'm not sure what you want to get out of your flex. If you're looking for floor, obviously Pollard's your guy. Obviously. He's been great. He's been running great this week or this season. Mostly because Tyjae Spears has been really in and out of the lineup. But that being said, man, Pollard's just been straight up good. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, just play Pollard. I think he gives you a similar upside to Dell, and he just gives you a way better floor. So I'll take Pollard. I'll take Pollard right there. Washington has been, again, not great against the run. So I will take Pollard right there. Hold on. Let me give you some numbers here against running backs from Washington just to kind of confirm this. So they've given up the second most rush yards on the season, the 5.03 yards per carry allowed. That ranks as third worst in the NFL. They are dead last in yards before contact and second to last in explosive run rate allowed. So explosive run rate allowed, I think, is a very important metric, especially for a player like Tony Pollard who can get out and scoot. That just means that he could hit a home run. And if he does that, your week is set. So go ahead and give me Pollard right there in your flex. And I think I don't even think twice about it. Let's go. Corn Dog, MHJ, Devontae, or Ridley. It's Ridley. No? MHJ has been very, I don't know. He's on a down streak right now, and I get that. And then Devontae, I just don't even know what's going on with Devontae, man. That chemistry that they were supposed to have just doesn't exist. That was just a straight up lie. That was a lie. That was a lie that they told us, dude. There's no chemistry between Rodgers and Devontae. Have you seen it? I haven't seen it, man. There ain't been no kind of chemistry, bro. Like, that just doesn't exist. I'll take Ridley right there, Corn Dog, because I think he just sees the most volume. And hold on, let me just double check and make sure. But I'm pretty sure I've got Ridley pretty high. Yeah, I've got Ridley as my wide receiver 10 this week, guys. Believe it or not. Yeah, I got Ridley as my wide receiver 10 because just the volume. Washington, their secondary has played so much better, but they're still at best an average secondary at best. So yeah, we'll go right there, man. Anyways, again, man, if y'all would follow me, man, that would be awesome. Would appreciate any likes on the live as well. That would be dope, and you guys would be great. Trayvon, thank you for the follow, man. You're the best. Thank you, sir. Finnock, thank you for the like on the live. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's go. Let's ramp this up, baby. Let's ramp it up. Let's go. Okay. All right, let's go. I'm going to get to this YouTube side here real quick. James, strong name. I like it. Full PPR pick 2, Breece, Terry. Breece's knee injury does scare me a little bit, man. But that being said, I think I'm still going Breece and Terry right here. I like Tank Dell a lot too, just against Jacksonville. But I'll go Breece and Terry. The Breece, God, that stupid knee injury does scare me, man. But he was. I mean, it's coming off of a bye. I think he'll be fine. Give me Breece and Terry, and let's just go. Frank Gibbons, Brian Robinson. I just don't trust that injury right now for Brian Robinson. Oh man, Jawan Jennings in the snow, bro. I guess we're going Evan Ingram here. Half PPR. I'll go Evan Ingram, Frank. I don't got a great read on any of that. I don't want Jawan Jennings in the snow. I don't want Brian Robinson with that injury. I think we're good. I think we'll go Evan Ingram. Yeah, Clark, we're going Vidal to the moon. Let's go. Mamba, Bruce Mamba Lee, pick one, Otten or Gus Bus. Oh, we're going Gus Bus right here. Absolutely. I love the upside here for Gus. And yeah, man, let's get the Gus. Hey, listen, the matchup against Atlanta, I think, is mid, but he's going to get at least 15 touches. You just can't walk away from that, man. 15 touches behind that, man. Like, I'm good. So yeah, let's go. Eric Zuber, good to see you, man. Very good to see you this morning. Mert, Ozcan, happy week 13 to you, buddy. McLaurin versus Tennessee, Ridley at Washington, or Adams versus Seattle. I'm going to go very tentatively. I will say Ridley. I know Terry McLaurin has been on an absolute heater. He has just been absolutely ridiculous. I just think, though, can it keep holding up, man? Like, the way that he is scoring points is absurd. He's scoring on all these deep bombs, like they're late. It's just, I mean, he had nothing through 3 quarters last week, nothing. And then just in the last 6 minutes of that ball game exploded. You know what I'm saying? How do you trust that, bro? I don't know. I'm going to go Ridley right here, very tentatively. I actually think of all the players on that list, I actually think that Devontae does have the highest upside against Seattle, but I'll take the floor and I'll take the upside of Ridley against Washington, man. I'll go right there, man. So let's go. You need one, Mert. Here we go. Garrett Wilson. Yeah, let's go Garrett Wilson. Yeah, no question in my mind. We're going Garrett Wilson over Brian Robinson and K. Dotton. No question in my mind at all. Okay, let's go. BTJ. Hold on. London, I see you. BTJ or JT? I know JT has stunk up the joint. BTJ worries me just a little bit, y'all, because obviously Trevor Lawrence's shoulder. I do like BTJ a lot, but I think in this particular, if you're going BTJ or JT, I will go JT. By the way, I called this in the early part of the season, did I not? Chat, for y'all who have been with me for a while, chat. I made a freaking video talking about how I hated this offense for Jonathan Taylor. And then Jonathan Taylor goes on a crazy 4-game run, right? And in that video, I'm like, yo, in a week or two, trade away JT because I hate this offense for him. He's running all these stupid shotgun RPO runs. It's just hard to run like that, man. It's just hard to run like that. They're not designed run plays, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? I hated the offense for JT then. I hate the offense for JT right now. And this is why we're seeing it. Then he gets injured. Then he sucks. I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, maybe the sleeper king. Maybe I'm not right. Like right then, but at some point, man, more often than not, I know what I'm looking at here. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that offense. I hate that offense for JT. But man, when we're talking about busted shoulder Trevor Lawrence throwing a BTJ or Jonathan Taylor potentially scoring a touchdown, give me JT, man. Give me JT. Mysterious. McNichols or Brooks? Jonathan Brooks, we're talking about, right? There are a couple different Brooks here. But regardless, I really like McNichols, Mysterious. Let's go McNichols right there. Even if you're talking about Jonathan Brooks, man, shoot, he played like 10% of the snaps last week, man. Like we're not ready to play him yet. Ronnie Alfredo, McNichols, Etienne, or Gus. So I'm going in full point PPR. Believe it or not, I might go McNichols here. I don't hate Etienne either, and I definitely don't hate Gus. But I think if I'm ranking it, I might go McNichols, Gus, Etienne. Hold on. But let me just make sure here because I'm not sure where I got all these guys, dude. McNichols, though. Oh, shoot. That's, okay. Wrong one. Here we go. McNichols. Yeah, I've got McNichols pretty high. Pretty high. Not the highest, but pretty high. I've got him as a top 25 guy, top 25-ish guy this week. So he's a solid RB2. This week, where do I got Etienne? Yeah, I got Etienne lower. He's running back 43. Houston's defense is really good. So Etienne, I think, is out. Gus Edwards and Jared McNichols are right there. Right? And I've got Gus Edwards ranked. Where do I got him ranked? I've got him ranked just a little bit higher. Just a touch. No. I've got McNichols ranked just a little bit higher. Gus Edwards is my running back as a top 30 running back. McNichols top 25 running back. I'm going to say McNichols, but not with great confidence. From a PPR standpoint, Gus Edwards just doesn't get passing attempts. That's my only problem with Gus. I love the player. And I love the offensive system. I think he's going to get 15 touches in this one. So I do think Gus actually gets you the best floor. As I'm talking this out, y'all, I actually think Gus Edwards gives you the best floor and it gives you the best upside. I do. I think he gives you better touchdown upside than McNichols. So yeah, give me Gus Edwards. Yo, give me Gus Edwards here, Ronnie. I'm a little torn on the McNichols Gus one. Etienne's definitely further down, but I think I might go Gus right here because I do think I've got a pretty good inkling that he scores a touchdown this week. Rohan, start 2. Liv Jones, what? Thank you for the rose. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. You're the best. All All right, start BTJ. I see you, Liv. Hold on, I got you. Start BTJ, Connor, or JSN. Lawrence is back. Connor against the number 1 ranked run defense. Yo, you got your stats lined up. What you need me for? No, I'm kidding. Okay, so I'm not loving Connor. I don't know, chat. What do you guys think about Connor, man? Like, I feel like Connor's slowing down. No, and I like JSN a lot. I feel like JSN might be the play here. JSN's really been coming on strong. It's a matchup that I kind of sort of like here as well. So I'm going to take JSN. Liv. BTJ, the shoulder for Trevor Lawrence worries me. Connor has not been running well, and they've been working in Trey Benson just a touch more. So yeah, I'll go ahead and take. I think I will take JSN right there, who's been running really, really hot. So go ahead and give me JSN. Eric, drop Leggett or Vile for Amari Cooper. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I drop Vile for Amari Cooper. I like Leggett this week, by the way. Subte, thank you for the rose. What? Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yeah, I can drop Vile for Amari Cooper. If you're making a run, a playoff run, I'm down. I'm down to see Amari Cooper on your squad. 100%, bro. Where are we going? Okay, here we go. Dice Game James, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Subte, what? Thank you, bro. You're the best. Let's go. Dice Games, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Subte, start 2. Marv, as in Marvin Harrison Jr. Juan? Are we talking with Juwan? Subte, help me out a little bit with these names, bro. I think we're talking Juwan, right? Marv Harrison, Austin, thank you. Marv Harrison, Juwan Jennings, or Zay Flowers. So, of that group, I'm definitely going to say, if we're starting 2, I'm definitely going to say Zay Flowers and Marvin Harrison. Zay Flowers is auto in there. You're throwing him in there. 100%. We got him in. Right? That could be a potential shootout game. Crazy shootout game. Could be a really high scoring game. Zay Flowers could run into 2 touchdowns in that ball game. Man, I don't know how you don't play Zay. Zay's been playing really well too. So I like Zay Flowers in there, and I think Marvin Harrison. I think if we're talking about Juwan Jennings in the snow, it's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Brock Purdy hurt shoulder. Buffalo defense in the snow. Nah, we're straight, dude. We're good. Marvin Harrison Jr. and Zay Flowers, and I know Marvin Harrison hasn't been that great, but it's all good. Nico, what's up, man? Bucky, Brees, or Kenneth Walker, pick 2. Shoot. Do I? Parker, thank you, man. You're the best. Nico, do I dare say play Bucky and Kenneth Walker here? I will say this. I think you got to play. I think you have to play Kenneth Walker. He sees dominant touches in a pretty good offense. The Jets have given up. Defensively, they suck now because they've completely given up. And Warcore, I appreciate it, but no, we're not going to get you as a co-host, man. Come on, man. I'm doing a start sit live stream, brother. We good. But do I dare say Bucky? I kind of like Bucky here too. So I don't hate it. Carolina's obviously got a great matchup. And I do think Kenneth Walker is a must play, and I think Bucky is so good, man. So the knee injury for Brees scares me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. That being said, it's such a bold call, man. Do I actually recommend this for you? Oh, screw it, man. Nico, let's ride. Bucky and Kenneth Walker, let's ride. Maybe I'm going to look like an absolute asshat at the end of the week. But if you want to ride with me, let's ride. I'm going to go Bucky and Kenneth Walker here. This is a bold call. Bold call. I don't know too many. I don't think any other fantasy analyst is going to tell you to sit Brees. Oh, man, it hurts. It's going to hurt my soul if Brees goes off, though. So, Nico, I'm just going to say that. It's going to hurt my soul if Brees goes off. But if you want to be if the biggest, boldest, baddest call right now is to play Bucky over Brees, that's a big. You got to be a bad boy, Nico. So I'm just gonna say, I'll just put it to you that way, man. It's a bold move, but the Sleeper King likes to live bold. But I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you need to do that. But again, if you want to get crazy, let's get crazy. Okay. Um, let's go, man. Let's go. Austin, Darnold or Baker? Baker. Baker's my quarterback 3 this week. Believe it or not, y'all, Baker is my quarterback 3 this week. I love him. I think he's got 2 touchdowns locked this week. And I think he goes off. I like Baker a lot. I like Darnold too. He's a top 12 guy for me this week. But no, I like Baker a lot more. Dice Games James, Mooney or Westbrook? Mooney. Easy call Mooney. Easy call Mooney. I think there's going to be a lot of attention paid to Drake London. I think Mooney's going to get loose. Rainman, Cooper, Debo, or Addison? I don't like Debo. Cooper's a little banged up too. I think we're going Addison here. Believe it or not. We're going Addison. Debo's been bad, Rain Man. And plus, again, Debo in the snow, Cooper in the snow. I'll take Addison. Addison's got a really good matchup too, man. We're good right there. Hold on. I'll even bring up some, I'll even let you know what the matchups look like here. Come on. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. The people are waiting. Okay, hold on. The people are waiting. Okay, so Arizona against outside wide receivers. Let's see. They have been, actually, they've been a little tougher, haven't they? They have been a little tougher, Arizona, against outside wide receivers. But you know what, man? I'm not that worried about it. It seems like secondary wide receivers do pretty well against Arizona because they're shading coverage towards number ones. Like when Chicago played them in week 9, for example, right? Like Odunze had 16.4, right? And then in week number 10, Devontae didn't do much with it, but he did see 13 targets because he was seeing lesser coverage there. So in this one, I like Addison to see some lesser coverage as they shade coverage over towards Jettas. And I do think that Addison, who has been a lot more active in this offense recently, can get it done this week. So, I think Addison is the guy. I think Addison's the play right here, man. So, let's see where we're at. Okay, let me get back to this YouTube side here real quick, y'all, and then we'll see where we're at here. RJ Zay. I come to see you on the day of my fantasy team's wedding or funeral. Oh, my goodness. We got playoffs on the line, baby. Let's go. Denver Broncos D, Tampa Bay D. Denver Broncos. Easy. Appreciate the Sleeper King. Let's go. No, I like Denver Broncos defense. I like them a lot. Let's go right there. Brian Robinson, Ramondre, or Tank Dell. We're going Ramondre here, Johnny Daly. We're going Ramondre for all the reasons I listed out. And if you missed it, it's because, go to my Twitter, by the way, if you missed the stats that I'm talking about here. But it's because Dallas, thank you for the follow. If you haven't followed, by the way, if y'all haven't followed me here on the TikTok side, help a brother out. Help me out. Give me a little follow here, man. That would be very helpful for me. Johnny Taylor, because again, Ramondre Stevenson in close games or wins, he eats. He goes crazy. And he could be a straight up league winner for you. A week winner for you if he goes off. All right. So I like Ramondre Stevenson quite a bit. Michael DeGangi, you need one. Shakir, Addison, TJ Hawkinson. Shoot, man. Am I crazy to go Hawkinson here? I'll say this. I think Hawkinson probably gives you the best floor, but I think I'm leaning Addison here. I do think I'm leaning Addison for those reasons that I had listed before. So I'll go Addison. I don't have a strong read on that one, but I do think that Addison, I think, probably gives you the highest ceiling right there. Jay Brendan, good to see you, Fantasy Freaks and Geeks. You're an OG. You are an OG, my man. Cousins or Geno? I think I've got Geno ranked higher. Let me look. I got you, Jay Brendan. Let me look. Where do we got Geno? Geno or Cousins? Where do I got Cousins? Why do I've got Geno pretty low. I've got Geno and Cousins relatively low here. But I've got Geno higher. I do have Geno higher. I knew I had that right. So yeah, let's go Geno right there. Chargers defense is no joke. I think I'll go Geno. I think Geno, who has been getting a lot of passing volume all season long, I think we're in a good spot with Geno right there, man. Matthew Diorno, Kyler or Herbert? Starting McBride as well, if that means anything. Okay. So you could stack it up with Kyler and McBride. I think we're still going Herbert, no? I like Herbert here against Atlanta. I think we can get that done. I'm like 99% sure I've got Herbert ranked higher. Yeah, he's a top 10 quarterback for me this week, man. So no, we're going Herbert. We're going Herbert. I think that one's relatively easy. Wong, McNichols or Brooks? Guys, you have to help me out with some of the names here. Like, there's not that many McNichols, but there are actually multiple Brookses. I know that sounds crazy because they're not relevant, but just help me out just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, McNichols or Jonathan Brooks. Okay, so I will say we're going McNichols there pretty easily. Jonathan Brooks he's just getting, he's not getting that much, that much work. So we're good. Eric Zuper, what did I call? I called something. I don't know what did I call? I'm not sure. What did I get right? Colts are trying hard to make Richardson a thing, which he's not. It's ruining JT. Oh, the JT thing. Yeah. The JT thing, man. There we go. Okay. Boom. Austin Slaughter. Longtime supporter here. Very active in the chats, which I always appreciate. Austin Slaughter, pick one for the flex. Hawkinson, Vile, Thielen, or Bigsby. I don't like Bigsby. Let's go. Oh, we're going Hawkinson. Let's go Hawkinson right there. Thielen is very interesting to me too. But I think I like the upside for Hawkinson. Secondary question, Knicks or Darnold? Nick, thank you. I appreciate that, Nick. If you got a question, throw it in. I'm going to get to it, Nick. Austin Slaughter, Knicks or Darnold? I think I've got Knicks higher. No. Oh, no. I've got Darnold higher. But just by one spot, guys. This one's a true coin flip toss up. I'm going to say Darnold here, but I mean, I don't have a strong read on that one either way. I don't. So I'll say, man, I'll lean Darnold, but man, to be honest with you, I think Knicks is probably going to give you a safer floor. So if you like Knicks, let's go Knicks. Zach Mercudo, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Good to see you, pal. Savage Guy, dude, what a screen name. Savage Guy. Kyler or Purdy? I don't know how you play Purdy. Hurt shoulder, in the snow, Buffalo defense. I just don't know how you play him, man. I'm going to go Kyler there, even though I don't like Kyler very much at all, dude. So, yeah, we'll go there. All right, let me get back to this side over here. Flowers or Gus Edwards? I'm going Flowers. If we're going full PPR, give me Flowers right here. I heart Baker Mayfield. I love that. Dallas, thank you. Dallas Self, thank you for the follow. By the way, if you would follow me on this platform, either one of these platforms, that would be very helpful. I would very much appreciate that. Seriously, thank you. That would be very helpful for me if I could get my subscribers up, man. That would be awesome. All right, Reno Spags. Nick, I see you, dog. We're going to get to your question very quickly here. Oh, shoot. I just missed your question. Anyways, Nick, sorry. Nick, okay, here we go. Nick, DK or Wilson? Garrett Wilson? Cody Smith, thank you, dog. You're the best. We're talking Garrett Wilson? I think we're going Garrett Wilson here, no? Hold on. Let me find out. I know you're not talking Michael Wilson. See, this is what I'm saying. There's multiple Wilsons. I'm not sure where you're at, Nick. I think you're talking Garrett Wilson or DK. I would think, right? Jeremiah, good to see you, pal. Okay, let me look at DK here real quick. But I'm pretty sure we're leaning Garrett Wilson here. I'm like 99% sure, but I could be wrong. Garrett Wilson I have as a top 15 dude this week. DK, where is Metcalf? I like Metcalf, but yeah, I've got Garrett Wilson as a top 15 guy. And what happened to my rankings here? Garrett Wilson. Okay, here we go. Garrett Wilson as a top 15 guy and DK Metcalf as a top 25 guy. So yeah, no, we're going Garrett Wilson here. Seattle's defense has been a little bit touch and go. And so again, I think we can get this one going. Look, Rick Woolen has obviously been playing lights out football, and he's been a great player for Seattle. But that being said, they move Garrett Wilson around the formation a little bit, and they don't move around Tyreek. So I think we're okay. I think we like Garrett Wilson here. I have this as a neutral matchup. They've allowed the 16th, or basically league average, fantasy points per game to outside wide receivers. Last week, they got helped by Arizona's offense completely tanking on them. But we saw a couple weeks ago, Juwan Jennings from the outside scored 25 points. We saw Demarcus Robinson throw down 27. Keon Coleman put down 18. Drake London put down 18. So Seattle can be had on the outside. I like Garrett Wilson. It's a neutral matchup for me this week, Nick. So I think we're trusting Garrett Wilson right here. All right. Okay. Matt, Dell or Addison or Otten at the flex, 12-man PPR. Let's go Dell against Jacksonville. Let's go. Omar, pick 2. Man, we got 15 minutes to go, baby. I'm going to rip. Pick 2, Ridley, Adams, or BTJ. We're going Ridley and Adams. That one's not that hard for me. MVS or Quentin Johnston? Let's go MVS, man. Screw Quentin Johnston, dude. I don't want to see them drops anymore. That's funny, though. You picked like the 2 most dropsiest players. But no, I'll go MVS. I'll give you a stat on MVS, all right? All right, so MVS they're playing the LA Rams, okay? And the Rams have given up the 4th most fantasy points and the 4th most touchdowns on deep passes this year. They've also given up the 3rd highest completion rate on deep passes. Basically, what I'm saying is the Rams get freaking burned on deep passes a lot. What the hell does MVS do? He eats deep. So he only needs to connect on one shot, and I think he does against the Rams. I really like MVS as a sleeper this week. Julian Perez. What up, my boy? Judy or Gus? Oh, Gus, easily. And let me tell you why. Do you want to see Patrick Surtain absolutely destroy someone? That's going to be Jerry Judy. Judy has no chance against Patrick Surtain. Thank you, Julian. And with no Cedric Tillman for the Cleveland Browns, Judy's going to be their primary outside wide receiver. No thanks. I think Judy gets completely locked up. Shoot, I might be wrong on this one, but let me tell you something, man. The downside risk for Jerry Judy is 3 or 4 points. That's how low it is, because he's not that good of a player, and Surtain is a straight up lock it down type of dude. And Jerry Judy's, I think, going to get just completely eviscerated. That's just my opinion, man. I have no hope for Jerry Judy this week at all. Not against Patrick Surtain. Gus Edwards, like I said, I think he's going to see minimum, he's seeing 15 touches. So I'm on the Gus bus for this one, Julian. All right, let's go. Joe Cella. Joe Cella? I think it's Joe Cella. Joe Cella is a freaking sick screen name, bro. Knox or Freiermuth? We're going Knox. Freiermuth has been whatevers. Who cares? He's been so blah this entire year. I know the matchup against Cincinnati is really nice because they've given up so much fantasy production. Oh, shoot. Actually, I forgot about the snow for a second, though. You know what? In blizzard conditions, sorry, man. Let me go Freiermuth right here. I'll go Freiermuth against Cincinnati. Cincinnati's given up a ton of production to the tight end, and Knox playing in a blizzard. So, if it wasn't blizzard, hey, Joe Cella, if it wasn't blizzard conditions, I would 100% go Knox. But the snow looks like it's pretty hardcore there, and they're going to be playing at night, man. I don't know how many pass attempts they're going to throw up there in Buffalo. I think they might just run the hell out of this thing on both sides of the football here. Cade Schoonover, sit 1. Kyron, Mike Evans, CMC, Justin Jefferson, PPR. You got to sit 1? What? No, I don't want to sit 1. Look, I don't want to sit one of any of those groups, but if I absolutely had to, I know this is going to sound asinine. I might sit down Justin Jefferson. I know that sounds absolutely insane, but I can't sit Kyron, not against New Orleans. New Orleans gives up so much production on the ground, bro. Like, nope, can't do it. CMC, uh, CMC, I know it's in the snow, but dude, he's going to see some checkdowns, and I don't know, man. You know what? Okay, we'll sit down CMC in the snow. We'll sit him down in the snow. All right. We'll start Kyron, Mike Evans, and Justin Jefferson. I can't believe you're making me pick one, though. That's absolutely crazy, bro. Anyways, let's go. Sauce Boss. What a screen name. Thank you. Sauce Boss. What a name. I love it, man. Y'all got some creative ass screen names, dude. I just got boring ass James Coe. That shit's just so boring, bro. But it's all good. I get name envy, y'all. I do. I'll get some name envy. Mav, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Hey, hold up. Let me get to this YouTube side here real quick, man. We starting Josh Allen? Yes, of course we're starting Josh Allen. Aaron Pletsky, Brian BTJ, or Taysom Hill. Dude. I feel like we got, I don't know, man. Like, I just love Taysom Hill at this point. Like, he's such an anomaly. He's an absolute freak show. Like, what the hell are we talking about? He's not a tight end. He's not a running back, but he's both. He's old as hell. Like, it's crazy. Like, there's no reason that Taysom should be a thing. There's no reason he should be a thing, but he's a thing. Screw it. Give me Taysom. You know, I don't know. It's awesome, bro. Like, I'm down. I'm down for it. Let's go. Jason McFarland, flex PPR, Ramondre or Dell? You need the highest upside. We're going Ramondre. Easy. Joel, Brees, Sutton, Bucky Irving. You can't sit Sutton, but I also can't sit Brees. Yeah, you can't sit Brees. Well, what's the question here, dog? Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. Brees, Sutton, Bucky. You got to sit one. Okay, I got you now. If I'm sitting one, I got to sit Sutton. I mean, I know Sutton's been on a crazy tear. He's been catching touchdowns like crazy and all that kind of stuff. And like, yeah, he's the number one option on this Denver Broncos offense, but I can't sit Brees. I can't sit Bucky. I can't do it, man. The matchups are too nice, dude. Peyton Rambo. Rambow. Rambo. Hell yeah, let's go. That's nice. Okay. I need some help at flex this week. MPJ? Who the hell is MPJ? Terry or Debo? Who is MPJ? Peyton, help me out. Who is MPJ? Chat, help me out. Who is MPJ? I'm tripping. I should know this, right? Something junior. Who is it? Why can't I figure this one out? MPJ, why can't I figure this one out? I don't know. Sorry, man. I can't figure this one out. My brain's like in a pickle right now, bro. Like, what's going on, dude? Savage Guy, we got to this one, right? Yeah, we're playing Kyler. We can't play Purdy in the snow. MPJ. Michael Pittman Jr. Okay, now I got you. MPJ. I haven't heard that not too many people going with MPJ, man. All right. Terry or Debo at the flat. Okay, MPJ, Terry or Debo. We're going Terry. Easy call. Yeah, there we go. George Productions. Mooney or Jennings? Mooney. George, that one to me is easy. Let's go Mooney right here. By the way, if y'all would hit me with a follow, please, that would be great. Would appreciate y'all. Helps me get motivated for these live streams, baby. And we're just getting it going. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Last one for Jason McFarland. We'll get back to the TikTok side to close out the hour here. McLaurin or Gus Bus? Flex and PPR. I'm gonna go McLaurin here. I don't have a great read on that one. I really like Gus Bus. This week, so I don't have a great read on this one, but I will go McLaurin. I'll go McLaurin. I'll just chase that upside. I'll chase that dragon. Sure, what the hell? Why not, dude? All right. Let's go. Okay, let's get to the TikTok side here real quick. All right, Ryan Youngblood. Again, name envy. Youngblood is such a cool ass last name, bro. BTJ or McConkey? McConkey. Easy call. Gussie, MHJ or BTJ? So all we got all the nicknames going right now. Marvin Harrison or Brian Thomas? I feel like there's going to be a correction of sorts. Marvin Harrison Jr. just has not been getting a lot of targets recently. I'm going to say Marvin Harrison Jr. Give me MHJ right here. Isak or Isaac. Pitts or Ertz? Oh, we're going Ertz. We're going Ertz. Josh Allen or Bo Nix? Nah, come on, Taylor. I think we're overthinking this. I know there's a blizzard and all that kind of stuff, but Josh Allen still gets it done on the ground. We'll go Josh Allen. We'll go Josh Allen. Easy call for me. Herbert or Burrow? I think we're going Burrow here, no? Let me look at my rankings here. I'm pretty sure we got Burrow ranked up pretty high. Yeah, we got him as a quarterback 4 this week. We're going Burrow. Now, can I say this in regards to Burrow? I'm not sure what the wind conditions is. If you're seeing wind conditions over 20 miles per hour, I'm not playing Burrow. I like Burrow, but if we're being 100% honest, he doesn't have the best arm in the whole world, and then I would take Herbert in that situation. So Herbert's playing in Atlanta, so there's a dome condition, which is great for Herbert. But Joe Burrow in the wind is not that great, and Pittsburgh's obviously pretty tough too. I might actually be talking myself into Herbert here, but I do have Burrow ranked higher. I've got Burrow ranked higher. It's an AFC North matchup there. Sometimes these games get a little lower scoring, but man, I don't know. I just don't think not for this particular offense. Cincinnati's been cooking hot. So I think he'll get it done. I think Burrow gets it done again. But I don't think you're far off the mark here with Justin Herbert. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to say screw it. I'm just going to say just play Justin Herbert. Honestly. The wind has me a little worried. The Steelers defense is pretty good. That's tough, man. That one's a really hard one. I think Justin Herbert gives you a better floor, though. And if you were chasing a floor, then Herbert's the guy. Burrow's got better upside, man. If you need a big number, and you know whether or not you need a big number. If you need a big number, go Burrow. So, yeah, let's go. All right. Here we go. Croxon, Herbert or Nix? I got Herbert ranked higher. I think that one's relatively easy. Ladd or Devontae? Again, easy call for me, Ladd. I know Devontae's the bigger name, but screw it. I'm going Ladd right here. I could give you some stats here against slot receivers. You know what? I'm not going to do it because we got 3 minutes left here. Jamal Adams signing with the Lions. Wow, the Lions are loading up, bro. Okay. Jennings or Pittman Jr.? God, kill me. I don't want to play either one, dude. Are you kidding me, dude? Pittman you want to play Michael Pittman Jr. with Anthony Richardson? No thanks, dude. You want to play Jennings in a blizzard? No thanks. God, dude. Ezekiel Pena? Sorry, bro. If I butchered that name, that's my bad. If I got to pick one, I guess I'll pick Pittman. Josh Downs is out, upping the target ceiling here for Pittman. I guess I'll go Pittman there. I just don't love it at all. Ronan, Costanzo, Gus Edwards, Vidal, Pitts, or Vile. Gus Edwards, easy call. Noah Fox, Taysom or Debo? Taysom, easy call. Brian Thomas or DK Metcalf? I'm going DK Metcalf right there. Andrew Daddario. Taysom or Pollard? Oh, we're going Pollard right there, dude. Too much upside. I love Taysom. But Pollard's got a pretty decent matchup, and he's getting a lot of work, man. I'll take that floor ceiling combination all day long. Santiago Fasci, Stroud or Jaden Daniels? I've got Jaden Daniels ranked higher. I'm relatively confident. But I do like Stroud a lot. He's got a great little floor. Hold on. Let me look this up. I've got Jaden Daniels and Stroud ranked right next to each other, bro. 7-8. Jaden Daniels 7. Stroud is 8. So, I mean, coin flip, man. Coin flip. If you want better upside, I think it's CJ Stroud. Better floor, obviously. Better floor is Jaden Daniels. So, I'm I'm probably leaning Jaden Daniels right there, but I don't hate CJ Stroud right there either against Jacksonville. Jacksonville's secondary is trash. So again, I think CJ Stroud, I can lock it up, dude. He's throwing 2 touchdowns. CJ Stroud's throwing 2 touchdowns, period. So yeah, man, let's go. By the way, if y'all haven't yet, please hit me with the follow, hit me with the like on this live, man. That would be very, very helpful. Big Boy Christian, pick 2, Bucky, DK, or Bucky. Well, that one's easy. I'll go Bucky and DK. Brian Robinson or James Conner. We're going James Conner here. I just don't trust Brian Robinson's injury, man. I just don't think he's right. Matty Boy, Aaron Jones, Evans, or Bucky at the flex. Aaron Jones, Evans, or Bucky? I'm going to go Evans for the upside. No. Sorry, Bucky. Let's go Bucky right there. I love the matchup overall. Mayfield or Hurts? No, we're going Jalen Hurts. Come on now. It's a shootout against Baltimore, dude. There's absolutely no chance. Jalen Hurts is going to eat, man. He might be the quarterback 1. I think I've got Lamar and Jalen Hurts as my 1-2. Darnold or Kyler? I'm going to go Darnold right there. Nick Lovin. Conrad. Chuba or Pickens at the flex in PPR? I'm going to go Pickens. Cincinnati's defense has been really, really bad. They've given up a ton of production to outside wide receivers this year. I think Pickens gives you the best ceiling of that group, Conrad. All right, Landon. Mayfield or Hurts? No, dude, we're going Hurts. Come on now. I think I got all these, right? No? Yes? K5. Where'd you go, K5? Should I start Andrews or Njoku? I think we're starting Njoku here. Let me look at my rankings, man. Very quickly. Yeah, we're going Njoku. Go Njoku. DK or Sutton? Shoot, man. Very close. Give me Sutton right there. Joshua Vasquez, Nix or Allen? We're going Allen, guys. Come on. Don't get scared. Don't get that scared of the snow. Come on now. Again, if y'all would, hit me with the follow. Would be very, very helpful. We're going Allen, y'all. Joshua Vasquez, we're going Allen, baby. Nix or Lamar, we're going Lamar. What? Come on. Don't get crazy on me now. Brian Mendez, Taysom or Kittle in a blizzard? We're going Taysom. Are we going Taysom? I think I've got Kittle ranked higher, but I think Taysom gives you better upside. Nix or Baker? Baker. Noah. Trust it. Let's go. Trust it. Be it. Cooper, Vile, or Debo? I will go Vile there. Oh, God, I can't believe I just said that. Marco, Shakir or Alec Pierce in the flex? We're going Shakir. Alec Pierce isn't 100%, man. And Anthony Richardson's absolute trash. So, yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe he hits him over the top, but Pierce is supposed to be hurt. What do we got? I think we're good, right? 10:02. Hey, yo, I appreciate you guys, man. Hey, listen, same bat channel, same bat time next week. In the interim, if y'all would hit me with the follow, I would very much appreciate it. Should you start Smitty if he plays? I'm probably avoiding if I can. Doesn't sound like he's good to go almost at all. So that would be my thing, man. Anyways, if y'all would hit me with a like on the live, if you would hit me with the follow, man, would very much appreciate it. But until then, I'm going to be dropping a bunch of content very, very soon, man. And I can't wait to share it with y'all. I really can't. So I appreciate it. John 951. Thank you, man. You're the best. Thank you so much. Anyways, let's get this going. Good luck to everyone out there. Let's get these dubs, man. Let's get these dubs, and let's win. Let's get into the playoffs, improve our playoff positioning. But we're going to get back to it next week. If y'all want to hit me up in my DMs, ask me some starter sit questions there too. We're all good. If you got, whatever questions that you want to get answered, throw them into my DMs. I'm pretty good about answering them right there. Anyways, we're going to see you guys next week. Until then, look for my new video. It's going to be dropping on Monday, and we'll get it going. All right. Peace, y'all.